then last year the unfortunate situation happened with you and your knee.
Yep.
And just around the same period happened with Rico, just about the same kind of injury.
Yep.
How weird was that? And in which way did you connect it over that?
It was weird, and like you say, the thing was, it's a pretty rare injury, and it was nearly exactly the same injury that we had. But yeah, we still kept in touch. We kept in touch about the rehab, about the recovery, about how things are going to move forward and stuff like that. And
it really sucked. It really sucked, but we kept in touch closely, and yeah, we just checked in with each other. Yo, how are you feeling? Feeling better? Recovering? And yeah, that was just such a good feeling that you can talk to somebody that's dealing with the same. Yeah, with the same thing, and you try to keep each other uplifted.
Now, one of the reasons that I wanted to, well, I'm always going to come back regardless, but especially now I've got 2 working legs, I want to improve my kicking, of course. Like, I've been a long time without kicking properly, and now I want to kick someone.
Tom Aspinall is very quick for a heavyweight.
A few people said, oh, you just wanted to show everyone that you can kick now with the leg. It wasn't like that. I noticed Tibura, when you throw the jab, in a lot of his fights, he does like this kind of thing with his head. So that's something we all picked up on, the coaches picked up on and stuff. And we practiced it a lot. It was just with the jab, he slips the head kick.
What else? Is any fights on the horizon? You went to Paris to see Ciryl Gane, you were eyeing that fight, and Ciryl Gane recently said, no, I have no interest in fighting Tom Aspinall, does nothing for me. I'm heading towards the belt, I'm not going to fight below me.
I don't know. The guy is acting like, it's not his wisest move, in my opinion. Not taking the fight against me, just his whole outlook on stuff. It reminds me of like a private school entitled rich kid or something, where it's like, oh no, I'm better than that. And you can't, right? So he fought for the title against Ngannou, yeah. He was the interim champion, then he fought the legit champion against Ngannou. He lost that fight. Then he come back against Tuivasa. Had an impressive win, straight back to the title again against Jon Jones. He fought Jon Jones, lost the Jon Jones fight, everybody knows, really easily. Like he didn't put up any resistance in that fight, lost it really easily. You can't then come back and beat the number 8 or 9 guy and then go straight back to fight Jon Jones. That's just not how it works, man. You can't be like, oh yeah, I deserve a title shot now. No, you don't. You've had 2 goals, you lost them both. The last one you lost, I'm just being honest, the last one he lost relatively easily. You need to do a little bit more.
Oh, nice elbow. Oh! Big shame!
So how does this play out in heavyweight division in your eyes? Because November 11 we have the big fight between Stipe and Jon Jones. What should be the plan for the UFC?
I think that nobody's giving Stipe a chance.
I do.
Me personally, I think Jones is going to win, but I wouldn't be surprised if Stipe won as well. The guy's amazing. Now the big question is, it's not so much who wins, it's who retires, and when are they going to retire? Do you know what I mean? Is Jon Jones going to retire November 11th, or is he going to leave it a few months? Is he going to see what's going on? And then, because if he is doing that, that's kind of holding up the division in a way. Who knows what's going to go on? So, in an ideal world, what would happen would be both guys retire on November 11th, and then me and Pavlovich fight for the vacant title. That's the ideal situation. Right now, obviously, I'm training twice a day. I'm staying ready for anything, and I'll be ready to jump in with anybody when we can. I'm not going to pull the Ciryl Gane and say, oh, I'm not fighting this guy and this guy. Mate, throw me in with anybody. Like, I'm not bothered. From here on going forward, right now I'm ranked number 4 in the world. They're all tough fights. There's not one guy who's easier than the other. No. Like, give me anybody, and I'm not the guy who's going to be entitled and say, oh, I deserve the next title shot. I'm not that guy. I'm here to fight. I'm ready to fight. I'm healthy. I've had a year off with this knee. Everything's healthy now, and let me fight somebody.
November 4, we have Curtis Blades against Jon
Curtis.
Jones.
Yeah, that's great.
Rematch?
Yep, that's great. I'll do that as well if they want me to do that. Jan Blachowicz says that he wants to fight me. He's a light heavyweight, he's losing 2. If he wants to fight, I'll fight him as well. Like, I've said that publicly. There's only so much that I can do. Like, I'm here saying, guys, I'll fight anybody, give me a fight. We had meetings with the UFC, and I told them, listen, I'm ready to fight, give me a fight. And they said they want to see how it all plays out first to see what happens. So, publicly, I don't know what more I can do. I've called out all the guys who want to, who are available, and What else can I do?